South Africa is on fire.
We just want to move a bit away so we're at a safe distance, because remember, these are cars that had petrol, these are cars that have engines, so they might just blow up. So we want to be at a safe distance should that happen.
You see, a couple of days ago, many South Africans took to the streets to destroy vehicles, burn properties, and then loot a lot of stores. This comes after a video circulated online of a group of Nigerian Igbo traditional people who gathered together to coronate or install a Nigerian Igbo king in a part of South Africa known as East London.
Oh, this is beautiful, guys.
So in a video that circulated the internet a few days ago, it was seen that a group of Nigerians of the Igbo tribe gathered together and decided to install or coronate this particular man as the king of Igbos in that particular area in South Africa. His wife was also coronated as the queen. However, South Africans were not pleased with this particular development, stating that it is very illegal for people who are not citizens of South Africa, for a tribe which is not indigenous to the South Africa, to come and then be installing themselves as kings over the citizens. So they took to the streets and then started a peaceful protest. However, this particular peaceful protest immediately escalated into a very big violence. Many stores and supermarkets were looted, cars and properties were destroyed and burnt. Police officers and other security personnel had to be deployed to the streets to curb these particular disturbances and violence. Reports state that many South Africans have decided to attack foreigners, especially Nigerians, demanding that they leave their country.
Side the masjid, and they closed the gates shortly before the crowds started to come in. Now I can see some of them coming out, foreign nationals here and the business owners coming out, crying, hands on their heads, seeing the extent of damage to their vehicles. Most of them, of course, these could be delivery vehicles for some of them that they use. And we're seeing one bakkie up ahead, which is actually one of...
Speaking to the press, many South Africans expressed their disgust and displeasure over the fact that people from Nigeria have gathered in South Africa in order to install themselves as chief to rule over the citizens. So for that reason, they were demanding that every single Nigerian who is not documented in South Africa should leave, because already many foreigners, especially Nigerians, have come to South Africa and are taking over the jobs that were meant to be for the citizens, and citizens are suffering. But also, speaking to the press, the representative of the Nigerian ambassador in South Africa indicated that whatever that transpired, the coronation or installation of that particular Nigerian Igbo king, was not for him to rule over South Africans or any other tribe. It was just a traditional or custom or something that the traditional Igbo tribe did. It wasn't something that they were installing him as king to rule over there.
And I'm not sure those ways, those steps are followed, so he cannot become a king. So he's just there to celebrate their cultural activities, to celebrate themselves as cultural thing, not as a political institution, not as traditional institution. And that was why I said I offer our apology to the traditional institutions in South Africa. We say sorry to whatever has happened. The embassy will never in any way encourage undermining their authority or undermining their traditional institutions. No, we will not do that.
Remember, in 2025, the issue of an Igbo king coronation or installation and the establishment of an Igbo kingdom raised a lot of controversy and talks in Ghana. Ghanaians were able to fight this particular development. However, Nigerians have decided to take it to South Africa, and now major part of East London of South Africa, Gukompo, something here, is burnt down. Many people have lost their properties. Many people's businesses have been closed down. Foreigners are being chased here and there. Many people have sustained injuries. South Africans are going to hospitals and then kicking out foreigners from getting treatment. Many foreigners are suffering in South Africa because of the development of Nigeria's coronation or installation of an Igbo king. Something Ghanaians refused and kicked against. You sent it to South Africa.
Violence has broken out between local residents and foreign nationals in East London in South Africa's Eastern Cape province. A protest organized by the anti-foreigner group March and March aimed at Nigeria.
But the truth is, we do not entirely blame the Nigerian Igbo tribe and their traditional practices or installation or coronation of the king for the present disturbances or problems or issues that are ongoing in South Africa. The truth is, South Africa has a very long history of xenophobic attack. There have been many instances where South Africans have come out to strongly oppose the stay of foreigners in their country. It has gotten to the extent that many people who are foreigners have lost their lives in xenophobic attacks in South Africa.
Kodwa njengamanje ngicela ukuthi umhlaba ubone ukuthi abantu abafana noJulius Malema sibadinga in this country, abantu aba-allow ama-illegal immigrants to run our country. In KZN, I've asked and said ukuthi Malema is no longer one.
Many people also were injured. Others were kicked out without nothing. Many people have suffered in South Africa due to xenophobic attack. So, Nigerians should have known better that South Africa is sitting on a timing bomb when it comes to xenophobia. So, you should know how to behave. You came to Ghana where you are welcomed and you do whatever you want in Ghana. However, Ghanaians were not pleased with the fact that you wanted to install an Igbo king and establish an Igbo kingdom. You sent it to South Africa. You did the same thing. Now see what is happening over there.
Shortly before the crowds started to come in. Now I can see some of them coming out, foreign nationals here and the business owners coming out crying, hands on their heads, seeing the extent of damage to their vehicles. Most of them, of course, these could be delivery vehicles for some of them that they use. We're seeing one bakkie up ahead, which is actually one of a delivery one that they see. Let me see if I can speak to one of them. Hi, sir, come this side. Come this side, sir.
I don't know what exactly is the ish or the agency in installing or coronating Igbo kings in foreign lands. Can't you just be without this particular kings? You have kings and kingdoms established in Igbo lands in Nigeria. Can't you maintain that?